Okay, so we're back and we're gonna start our project. Just want to turn on the light a little bit more. And so what we're gonna be doing now is the actual whitewashing. I've already painted my night table in gray. It's not perfect. I'm sure if you zoom in, you'll see that there's some of the yellow coming out. This was the color that it was, yellow, and I decided to paint it gray so that it matches a little better with my room. So the whitewash that I'm using is this from Home Depot, Varathane Classic Wood Stain Whitewash. And I also bought a brush there, a little brush. Any brush will do, but I bought this one and I keep it in a Ziploc bag because this paint tends to get hard. So I don't want the brush to get hard. And I have my rags that I also bought at Home Depot. Here's the rags. Premium cut wiping cloths for polishing and staining. They don't leave any kind of threads behind or anything. So I'm gonna show, this is the drawer. I'm gonna show you how to do this particular door so that you can look at my technique. Now, I like to put on a lot of white because I want the furniture to have a lot more white, but you don't have to, and that depends on how much you wipe off. So this is a very runny paint. So I'm gonna start here. You can see it doesn't matter how you put it on. Just want to make sure that it doesn't drip all over the inside so that it doesn't look ugly. I'm putting it on a lot heavy because, like I said, I like a lot more white than the grayish underneath. But you know, try to go with the grain. I try to stay to one section because since this paint does dry, I don't want it to mess up my other sections. Some people use spray bottles from the videos that I saw to keep the paint wet and loose, but I'm not gonna do that because my paint is pretty runny, as you can see. Okay, so we have this section done. With a good enough, a lot of paint in here. Okay. So now I take my rag and basically wipe it down. You can see how it looks. My dog must have seen somebody. You can see the technique now. I'm gonna keep wiping down just to get a nice smooth look. I may go over this one more time. I don't know. We'll see. But looking pretty good. You can see the difference with the whitewash versus this door. So, continue here. Continue with this door. make sure that it goes into, you know, some of the detail of the wood. That way it does give it that nice white look. Like I said, it's easier not to wear gloves, but with this particular stain, you will get it in your hands. And it's very sticky and hard to remove, so I use gloves. If you do get it on yourself, you have to buy something called xylene to remove it. Comes right off, but it's xylene, Xylene, if I remember the spelling. You can see this doesn't really have to be neat, but what I don't like is the dribbles, because then that messes everything up. And like I said, I put a lot of coat on here because I do want it to be on the lighter side. Okay, looks good. Now I'm gonna start the wiping down. Same technique. Take my old rag and wipe it down. I just like to go back and kind of finish it. I don't like to see the actual marks that the rag leaves, so I just try to make that neater. See the two doors stain. You can see the difference between the color, and once you put the stain on, I may go back and do it one more time depending on the look at the end. So that's it for now. When you come back, it should be finished.